So a little bit about the company. Ramsden International, we describe ourselves as export wholesalers of British food and drink product. We supply primarily retailers but also wholesalers in approximately 140 countries around the world from a range of 25,000 supermarket items. So pretty much everything you'd find in a British supermarket excepting the fresh fruit and vegetables. We've never had any other kind of funding than a bank overdraft. We are in a fairly fortunate situation of paying our primary supplier. We source primarily from one very large grocery distribution group in the UK on 30 days terms. Our customers pay us an average a little bit longer than that. There is a big seasonality to our business though, because we sell vast amounts of Christmas confectionery and items. It's a very popular thing for a lot of our export customers. So there's a huge peak in the Christmas period, which shipping is usually sort of September to November time. That obviously requires a little bit of sort of careful cash management, and I think obviously when you're funding everything out of organic turnover, then cash management is key. We've banked with HSBC in one form or another since 1946, so there's a very, very strong relationship there. They like us because we make a profit and are solid customers. We obviously put a lot of effort into making sure we got the right relationship with the bank. They give us an overdraft that we really only need for sort of seasonal peaks, to manage the seasonal peaks and the kind of towards the end of the year and the post-Christmas orders. A year and a half ago, we were spun out as a separate business, and obviously as a new company, we had no credit history. And that gave us challenges both in terms of with the bank, though they were very good about it. They understood that although we were a new legal entity, we were, for all intents and purposes, the same people doing the same things as we'd always has been. But it also gave us some challenges with our main supplier, who of course gave us quite a big credit line backed by an insurance company. So there was an issue where we had to make sure that the insurance company of our primary supplier was well briefed on everything, because obviously we would just be a brand new legal entity with no trading history. So there's a challenge there. Obviously cash management is key. Having the right CFO, which is something that, to be honest, we've struggled with over the years. We've also gone through 2 or 3 of the wrong people. We brought in our very first credit controller only this year. If I'm honest, we probably should have done it 2 or 3 years ago. Obviously getting the money in from customers is key. Too many large customers paying too late is where some of the challenges come in terms of cash. We also have an advisory board, and they essentially act as our non-exec directors. And one of the gentlemen on our board is very much a kind of a city bigwig, corporate finance, venture capital at quite a senior level. And I think that in terms of our relationship with the bank, that's helped a lot. Simply his association with the company gives them a lot of security there.